So, you're thinking about moving to Palm Coast, Florida, but you're not sure if you should wait for these interest rates to come down a little bit? That's exactly what we're going to take a look at in today's video. We're going to talk about the interest rates, the historical context to some of the interest rates, and whether it makes sense to try and wait or whether it makes sense to make a move now. If that sounds like something you're interested in, then stick around because we're going to get after it right now. Thanks for joining us today. My name is Stephanie Schulis. I'm with Keller Williams Realty, and we put out new content every single week all about moving to Palm Coast, Florida and their surrounding areas. So make sure you tap that button below to subscribe, hit that bell for notifications so you'll be the first to be notified every time we put out new content all about Palm Coast, Florida living and moving to Palm Coast, Florida and the surrounding areas. We get calls, texts, and emails from people just like you looking to make the move to Palm Coast, Florida, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're looking to make the move in the next 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, and we'll do everything we can to help you make a smooth move to Palm Coast, Florida. Today we're talking about interest rates. After a few years with interest rates below 4%, we've seen interest rates skyrocket up to above 7%. And many of my customers are wondering if they should wait for rates to come back down. The sad news is history is saying that that's highly unlikely to happen. When we look back over the last 50 years, we see that the average interest rate was between 4.5% and 11%. So between there is where the interest rates have been for the last 50 years. The long-term average is about 7.75%. So even though we're much higher than your friend who bought 2 years ago at less than 3%, we've kind of returned to a historical average and a much more typical scenario when it comes to interest rates and the housing market. The 16% interest rates of the 70s and the 3% interest rates of 2020, 2021 are extreme and unlikely to happen anytime soon for either direction. Inflation plays a major role in our interest rates, and the core inflation is maintaining pretty steadily around 4% annually. Given the way our government spends money and the way that the Fed prints money, we are unlikely to see any prolonged extreme inflation last for any period of time that would naturally bring our mortgage rates back down to kind of those historic low levels. There is, of course, the chance that we could have some prolonged economic uncertainty, in which case the rates would come back down, but that's a big uncertainty. And again, given the way that our government seems to be very proactive in responding to those situations by spending money, printing money, etc., the chances of it being prolonged enough for the rates to come down naturally, it's a low chance. Because of that, we're not expecting the interest rates to drop significantly anytime soon. So what does that mean for you if you're looking to make a move? Should you wait? There is, of course, the chance that they will. There's always that chance. I unfortunately do not have a crystal ball. If I did, I would definitely have a lotto ticket taped up on the wall behind me there. So no crystal ball, but it doesn't appear, the data does not support the interest rates coming down anytime soon. So if you're needing to move now, you should move now and you shouldn't wait. You should work with a real estate agent where you can have clear conversations about your goals, about your motivations, about your reasons for leaving the housing situation that you're in and what you'd be looking for in your next home, and have those nitty-gritty conversations to see what would be a good fit for you given your needs, given your budget, and of course given how those interest rates play a part in that budget. You want to make sure that you're working with an agent who's going to be able to be on your side and to help support your goals in your unique situation. Those are conversations we have with our customers regularly. We have to be on the same page. We've got to be working in the same direction. And because of that, we have a high success rate of getting folks into a home that not only they can afford, but that they love and that checks off those major boxes for them. So that even though they're having to make a move when rates are much higher than they have been in recent years, they're still able to do so from a comfortable financial position, still able to achieve those lifestyle goals that they want out of their new home. And I'd like to think we make the process a little more enjoyable and a little fun as well. If you have any questions on the interest rate or how we work with buyers to really help them understand their motivations and how they can accomplish their goals in today's market, leave a comment below. We love hearing from you guys. Or you can always reach out, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, and we'll do everything we can to help you make a move to Palm Coast, Florida, even in this market with these crazy interest rates. We'll see you on the next video.